Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough, by Michael Goshen, www.trcb.me/Michael. Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough is an easy way to get a fresh pizza base. The recipe is quick and easy to follow. Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough can be personalized by adding in spices. You can use 1 cup about 226 grams of sourdough starter to make it sourdough pizza dough. Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough is a basic pizza base that can be modified for a personal touch. This pizza dough is a quick and easy base for having your own homemade pizza. Ingredients: 3 cups about 408 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 cup about 240 milliliters of warm water. Your article could be in this broadcast. Visit trcb.com to find out how. 1 tablespoon about 14.3 grams of sugar, 1 tablespoon about 15 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil, 2 teaspoons about 9.6 grams of active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon about 4.8 grams of salt. Directions. Step 1. The first step in Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough is to dissolve the yeast in the warm water and set aside for later use. Get a large mixing bowl and mix in the flour, sugar, and salt. Make a small cup with the ingredients in the middle of the bowl and pour in the olive oil. Also pour in the yeast mixture set aside and mix all the ingredients together well into a ball. Step 2. Then put down flour on a clean surface and knead the dough for 4-5 minutes. The dough for Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough should be a smooth elastic ball. Get a little olive oil and cover the dough with it. Put the dough in bowl, cover it and set it aside in a warm area. Step 3. Wait an hour or so until the dough has doubled in size. For nicer dough, pinch down the sides and re-roll into a ball. Then let it re-rise for about another hour. Then you can refrigerate or freeze at this point. When forming, divide the dough in two and use a rolling pin and make the pizza base 12 inches in diameter. When forming the dough, make sure the outer edges of the pizza base is thicker. Then you have Goshens Homemade Pizza Dough. Tips: if you want whole wheat pizza base, use 1 cup about 226 grams or wheat flour and 2 cups about 452 grams of bread flour. Use the same directions and it might take the wheat dough longer to rise. For honeyed pizza dough, use all the same ingredients and directions as above and add 3 tablespoons about 45 milliliters of honey to the mix. Visit trcb.com for more great articles like this now.